Fire Crossed Woods short story. There is a legend in our village, not many know of, not many have heard of, and the ones who know of this story, never brought it up. This is the legend of Fire Crossed Woods. Long ago, there was said to be three best friends by the name of Kyle, Chase and Caleb. They considered each other brothers, always together. They decided, as it was the last week of summer vacation, that they would do something exciting, so they all pitched in their ideas, and they decided to do all three of their chosen ideas. They first went camping, suggested by Chase, then they went on a road trip suggested by Caleb, and finally, they decided to explore the fire-crossed woods, as suggested by Kyle. Chase and Caleb weren't too thrilled about the idea, but it was only fair, they thought. So the three made their way into the woods, and decided to set up camp after they reached the heart of it. That night, Chase and Caleb decided to play a prank on Kyle. Caleb and Kyle went to get more firewood, when they heard Chase scream. Caleb ran back to the campsite, whereas Kyle stayed back. When Kyle did go back, he let out a loud shriek as he saw the dead bodies of his two friends laying motionless on the ground. Not wanting to be separated from them, he went to the fire and burnt himself alive. Caleb and Chase stood up and ran, yelling at him to stop, but it was too late, they watching teary-eyed as their friend burnt. It was just supposed to be a harmless prank. They started calling anyone they could think of for help, when they both felt a hand on their shoulder. They both turned around to see the burnt body of their friend Kyle in front of them, and with great difficulty he said, "Brothers forever in life and in death," before dragging them both down to the pits of hell with him. Now the three haunt the forests together, but no one had ever encountered them. And no one knows how to. Over time, the legend grew old and just became an old folk tale. People didn't pay any mind to it. The legend was still around. Many times kids would go and try to summon the three friends, but nothing happened, so they forgot about you can't summon them unless you know what the key elements to summoning them for are. Two new souls came to the village, Eve and Cain, and yet despite my warning, they still carried on with that stupid dare of going into the woods. So much for being friends. Eve and Cain set up camp right where the three friends had. They knew nothing would happen, so this just felt like camping to them. So they set up the tents, and went to get firewood, and made a fire to keep them warm. Eve reached down to grab her bracelet that fell when at that moment, sparks of fire flew and hit her hand, burning the side of it. Cain was at her side, instantly telling her it'll be fine. After Cain patched his sister up as best as he could, they decided to sleep and leave first thing in the morning. When they woke up the next day, or one of them, to be precise, when Cain woke up, he noticed that his sister wasn't in the tent with him. He ran out calling, screaming for her, going deeper into the woods looking for her, but she was nowhere to be seen. Defeated, Cain packed up the things and decided to make his way back out of the woods, hoping that his sister left without him. Just as he reached the exit of the woods, as he was so close, a hand popped put from the trees, and dragged him back into the woods, as his screams echoed throughout. To truly see something happen, and see the three brothers, you'd need fire, a very close bond of friendship or trust. A promise that was broken, and of course fire. You won't see the brothers, they'll just posses the person whom you are with, they may even posses you. The only way you'll see them, is when they drag you down to hell with them. If you want to see if this legend is true, then please, be my guest, but know this, I warned Eve and Cain and they ignored my warning and went through with it anyway. Now look where that got them. So be my guest if you wish to test it, but remember, you've been warned. Do subscribe the channel and press on the bell icon for more updates. Like the video, share and comment below. Thank you for watching.